Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. As we know, the entire Bhagavad Gita consisting of 700 shlokas, and all that 700 shlokas are divided into 18 chapters. And in these 18 chapters, if we divide into three groups, for every six chapters, one group is called Shatkam. So, first six chapters, Prathama Shatkam, then next six chapters, Dvitiya Shatkam, and the last six chapters is the Tritiya Shatkam. Each Shatkam has got its own importance. Just for recollecting, the first Shatkam talked about what? If you see like that, mainly there are three topics discussed in the first six chapters, 1 to 6. The first topic is Jiva Swarupam. What is Jiva? Jiva means not as you think, the perishing physical body or constantly changing mind, but you are, apart from these two, you are the consciousness, you are the Chaitanyam. This point, Bhagavan Krishna started speaking from the second chapter onwards, and in all the six chapters, here and there, again and again, this point is emphasized. What is that? You are the consciousness. You are not the body, mind, intellect complex. So this is the Jiva Swarupam. Or if we see from the another angle, some acharyas say that these first six chapters talks about the, technically to say, it is about the Tvam Pada Vichara. Who are you? The analysis about the Tvam Pada Vichara. In Mahavakya, Tvam Pada Vichara is there. Then, naturally, the second Shatkam, 7th chapter to 12th chapter, going to talk about what? That I will tell you later. So, first topic is, in the first Shatkam, is the Jiva Swarupam. Then, second point, the topic discussed is the Jiva Prayatnam. Even though you are a consciousness, but you don't know that. You need to put efforts for that to recognize it. If that Jiva Prayatnam is not there, even though we are the religious people, even though we are the devotees of the Lord, what we say, generally what devotees will say, particularly in the crisis time, in the time of difficulties, everything is written on my forehead. It is already Brahma Rata, my Talarata. So whatever has to happen, it will happen. Lord knows that what I want, or He will take care, because I am a devotee. So I surrender to the Lord and everything like that. That is okay. Surrendering the Lord and depending on the Lord is good. It is a symptom of the devotion, but you should not talk in this way. It is very dangerous. It leads to the fatalistic condition. Fatalistic means you are unnecessarily destroying your present human birth because choice is given to you to use your willpower, but not 100%. So Lord wants to say that in the 6th chapter, this point is highlighted particularly. Uddhared atmanatmanam, atmanam na avasarayet. Many times we heard this. So you have to lift yourself by yourself. Never degrade yourself by yourself means human effort. Manushya prayatnam is very, very essential. You have the choice. You may not able to change the entire destiny. You depend on the Lord also. So Lord says 50% your job and 50% is my job. 50-50 biscuit like. So you be as the front engine and pull. I will support from the back by acting like a back engine because it is a uphill task. This is not a straight line. Spiritual life, attaining this paramarthika purushartha, moksha is not easy thing. So, second point is jiva prayatnam. Then thirdly, for that the first step, what you have to do now? Karma yoga. So Karma Yoga, even though the third chapter is specially talked about Karma Yoga, but fourth, fifth, sixth, all are again and again in different ways. Bhagavan explains there again the importance of the Karma Yoga, how to change this, convert this karma into Karma Yoga. If you don't turn the karma into Karma Yoga, the karma will become a roga. So the secrets of all that, the purpose of it, very simple, it will purify your mind. And there is a clause, whenever it is said karma yoga, you must do your actions without any expectation. Nishkama karma is called karma yoga. Results will come, whatever may come, you must be ready to accept. So this is highlighted in the first Shatkam. These are the three important points. You must be very clear about it. Then the second Shatkam, from 7th chapter to 12th chapter. What are the topics discussed? Because just now we have completed the 7th chapter. Today I am going to give you the summary of that. It is good to recollect what are the three, here also three topics are discussed. Not only the 7th chapter, remember this, whatever I said now about the first Shatkam, the topic is in and through from 1st to 6th chapter. Same way here, the 3 points which I am going to tell now are going to be in and through of the 7th to 12th chapter. This you should not forget. What are the 3 points here? There it is talked about the Jiva Swarupam. Naturally here, Ishvara Swarupam. Who is Ishvara? Who is God? What is God? Very important. In this entire format of the teaching of Gita, this 7th chapter is a turning point. So, Ishvara Swarupam, and Thirdly, I'm going to explain each one because today's summary, will come to that. What is Ishvara Swarupam? I'm just giving the three subheadings. Second is Ishvara Anugraham. There, Manushya Prayatnam. Here, Ishvara Anugraham. Ishvara Anugraham is there, is required for us to progress in this spiritual ladder path. So that is discussed. Thirdly, how to get that Ishvara Anugraha and how to understand the Ishvara Swarupam exactly what Ishvara means, God means. For that, as the tool, as the technique, Bhakti Yoga emphasized. There, Karma Yoga. Here, Bhakti Yoga or Upasana Yoga or Dhyana Yoga. So these are the three important topics are mainly discussed in the second Shaktam. Now, in this seventh chapter, what are the subheadings? How the subject matter is developed? And again, we will see here some six subheadings. Six subheadings. Altogether, it consisting of only 30 shlokas. Comparatively to many other chapters, it is smaller only, but still smaller chapters are there. 12th and 15th are the smallest chapters with 20 shlokas only. So here 30 shlokas. How this seventh chapter starts with Shloka number 1 to 3 introduces first this knowledge of the Ishvara Swarupa Jnanam introduction given by Lord. And then same time he praises also. If anybody is getting this Ishvara Swarupa Jnanam, it's very rare. So introduction of the subject matter and as well as the glorification of this particular topic. Both are done in 3 shlokas. But still there is a connection we have to bring from the 6th chapter to the 7th chapter. Because Bhagavad Gita is a continuous thought flow. And it is a continuous conversation between the teacher and the taught. And many times the disciple, Arjuna, student asks the questions. Then only Bhagavan speaks. But what happened in the 6th chapter to 7th chapter, it is a continuous or Arjuna raised any question. Many times at the end of the previous chapter, if we got any doubt, the next again Arjuna's next chapter starts with the Arjuna's question. It is like that here? No. Here it is a continuous explanation of the Lord Himself. But for us to understand the change of the topic from Jiva Swarupa to Ishvara Swarupa, our acharyas given here, here we have to take it as a next chapter. What is that connection? How Lord stopped in the 6th chapter, last shloka, and how the Lord is starting with the first shloka of the 7th chapter. Just a little at the connection. There also in the 6th chapter ending, slowly, whoever depends on me, whoever take refuge at me, and Bhagavan used two specific words in the last shloka of the 6th chapter. There are 47 shlokas. What Bhagavan used here, there, Shraddhavan, okay? Yogi, Madhyakantaratma, in whose heart I am residing, who keeps me in his heart and leading a very well disciplined life, and with utmost faith and devotion, whoever worships me, I consider that person is the superior, because that person only can understand me completely. After saying this in the 6th chapter end, now next shloka, in the 7th chapter, if you see, Bhagavan continuing the topic, such a person, here he gives a different adjective to that devotee. My asakta manaha. His mind is so much infatuated about me. He loves me so much. And mad ashrayaha is totally believing me. He loves me. He depends upon me. Therefore, he is able to understand me. Samagram mam vinasyasi. That person alone, what these qualities, that person alone can understand me without any doubt. Asamshayam samagram mam yatha gnasyasi. Arjuna, you may get doubt. So Krishna himself felt that Arjuna may get this kind of doubt. So let me answer to the doubt. Krishna himself started talking. If at all you get a doubt that how come such a devotee, there are so many devotees in the world, all the devotees will completely understand you, all the devotees will reach you. No, there is no any guarantee like that. Bhagavan himself is going to tell that there are four types of devotees come to me, all are devotees only. So here, then who else able to come to you? First of all, to be as a astika, have a faith on you and depends on you and worships you, pray to you, and how come he is able to understand you completely? If you have such a doubt, that shrunu, I will tell you, listen that. See, the question is there in hidden, but Arjuna didn't ask. You may get this kind of doubt, so I myself are talking, explaining. See, this is the compassion and the understanding of the teacher. Then, so like this, the 6th chapter concluded and 7th chapter started. Okay, so this is just a small introduction. Now, what I told that in the first subheading, subtopic, introduction. Now, in this introduction again, introduction to the Gnanam. Gnanam about Ishvara, Ishvara Swarupa Gnanam. If you want to know the Ishvara Swarupa Gnanam, we must able to know about the matter and we must able to know the spirit also. There are two things combined everywhere, always. What are they? Matter and the spirit or consciousness. For this matter and the consciousness, Bhagavan coined two new words in this chapter in the second shloka. One is the matter aspect is called Apara Prakriti and the conscious factor is called Para Prakriti. Knowing about this matter, Apara Prakriti is called Gnanam. Knowing about the Para Prakriti consciousness is called Vijnanam. Therefore, this chapter title is given as Gnana Vijnana Yogam. That means you must know thoroughly both the aspects. In other words, we call it as Aparavidya and Paravidya. Apara Prakriti, Para Prakriti. Matter and consciousness. Gnanam, Vijnanam. If you put table, these are all synonym words. In this way, this particular first topic commences. And how he glorified Lord after telling two shlokas, whatever I talked now, within two shlokas over. Then in third shloka, he says, this is not possible for everybody. Lord himself telling from his voice, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid etati siddhaye yadadamapi siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvadaha. I think I quoted this shloka many times. Out of thousands, only few will come to me. Out of that few, only very few will really, in this way, my nature, totally, samagram, and only very one or two. Who is that one or two? World, billions and millions of devotees are there in every temple, crowd, so much, and you are telling only one or two, three, four. He will explain that later. Why? Even though they are devotees, why everybody is not able to? Because they never listen to Bhagavad Gita. They never give the ear to the words of the Lord. Okay, so this is the first topic, number 1 to 3 shlokas. Now the main topic comes from second topic, the nature of the God, Ishvara Swarupam, from 4th to 12th shloka. 4th to 12th shloka. Now, to say simply, what is Ishvara? What is God? Very difficult without studying the scripture to answer. Each one will tell in his own way. Like that 10 blind people went to see the elephant. See means they can't see. But somebody took them to tell this is what elephant is. They all went, 10 of them. These 10 people are, one is tall, one is short, one is very short, one is very tall. So they went and touch, this is the elephant. Each one around that elephant, one touched the leg, the short fellow. One touched the tail alone, one touched the big moram-like ear, and one touched that rubber tube-like nose. Then everybody told about their view of elephant. Elephant means is rubber tube. Elephant means the cylinder-like pillar. Then it is not complete. Their vision is not complete. Okay. So here Ishvara, who is God, means Para Prakriti plus Apara Prakriti is equal to God. Okay. We'll explain, go further, more deeper. Now, there are two common features about these two aspects, apara prakriti, para prakriti, matter, consciousness. These two are having some two common features. What are they? One is both are never created, cannot be created. Never be created, cannot be created. Even in the whole world, all the scientists together cannot create a 1 gram of matter. What scientists, even Ishvara, cannot create anything new. That means both are cannot be created, never created, then they are called eternal. Both are eternal, anadi. That's why avidya, maya also anadi, Brahman consciousness also purusha anadi. So remove the wrong notion from your mind. When God came into existence, okay, and another aspect, God is not a person. Here, Krishna in this middle Shatkam, which is mainly focused on the devotion, but God, Lord is not ever nowhere explained the God in a personal form. We wonder if he is a person, God is a person, God is sitting somewhere and according to his whims and fancies, he is just creating the people world and then dumping like somebody is doing the chapatis and putting. Like that, Lord is sitting somewhere and doing something and dumping. Like in the bakery, many buns and cakes and all that. Like that, no, he is not sitting somewhere. He is not creating in that way. Then what he did? What is his job? We are coming to that point. So, both this is the common features I am telling. Apara prakriti matter also anadi. No one can create, no one can destroy. That is the main formula in the physics. Matter cannot be destroyed, matter cannot be created. Only matter can be converted into energy, energy can be converted into matter. This much only. Now, next point, being the Ishvara is the mixture of the Apara Prakriti and Para Prakriti. Naturally, the world is created by the Ishvara. We agree, no? Who created the world? God. Ishvara is the Karanam for the creation of. Not only Karanam, for creation, Srishti Sthiti Laya Karanam Ishvaraha. Jagat Jagatasya Srishti Laya Karanaha Ishvaraha. Then, here question, if Ishvara is a combination of the Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti, the world which he created also must have the Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti. Why? Why? The question should come. See, he is a Para Prakriti, Apara Prakriti combination. What he created need not to be both. Now, for example, I am a conscious person and I cook the rice or prepare the vegetable. Being I am a conscious person, I prepared the food. I am able to give the consciousness to the food also. The food also will speak like me. The food also will see me. or talk to me. When I put in the plate and eat the idli, idli will say, hey, don't cut me and eat like that soft. Idli speaks to you, but I only created. Generally, that cannot happen. But when we talk about Ishvara, and Ishvara created the world, the wonderful thing is, no, whatever is God, para, apara, prakriti, he himself took the avatara of the world. A big revelation. This should be understood by a devotee in order to gain the knowledge. Rama and Krishna or any other gods, they born, appear in a particular time, in a particular place, and they disappeared in a particular time. We agree that avatara, Krishna avatar. Now, for example, if I want a Krishna darshanam, I can get Krishna darshanam or Rama darshanam. If you do the mantra japa sadhana, rupa dhyanam, that sadhana of the dhyanam and the japam together can manifest and bring that Rama rupam to you and you can visualize it. But on a particular, after 96 crores of Ramanama Japa Tyagaraja Swami did, then he got the Rama Darshan. Or some other Tulsidas or this any devotees or any Krishna Bhakta. So, so much you have to do after that. So, okay, darshan happened. Darshan is there with you all the time. Disappear. Therefore, remember the temporary darshanam, your loving liking God also falls in the periphery of the apara prakriti. It happened in the prakriti, so it will disappear. What is the nature of the apara prakriti? Comes and goes, appears and disappears, unstable, unsteady matter. That is called apara prakriti. But see the facility. If you know that this world is nothing but the another form of Ishvara's avatara, everybody all the time are having the Ishvara darshana. How easy, advantageous, but alas, people are not able to see this world as the Ishvara. You must see this world is nothing but the Ishvara. How many examples in Vedanta we give. Now we are talking here the visible, tangible world, not about the consciousness. Even in this apara prakriti which you are saying, is nothing but the name and form in a modified situation. God only, Ishvara only. You must accept this first. Examples: gold alone appearing as the ornaments. Okay. Water alone appearing as the waves. Mud alone appearing as the pot. That means Ishvara himself become the upadana karanam, the material cause of this world, and this entire world is Ishvara. Sarvam Brahmamayam, Shivamayam, Vishnumayam. Okay, so this is the understanding. So I am giving the gist of those shlokas. Okay? That much depth is there. That's why Bhagavan started telling about the my nature. Apara Prakriti is eightfold. Bhumi Rapo Nalo Vayu Kammano Buddhirevacha Ahankaraviti Yamme Pinna Prakriti Ashtada. He started like that. And then in this, Apara and Para. What is Para? What is Apara? How to understand? Whatever you experience is Apara Prakriti. Whatever you experience is Apara Prakriti. The experiencer you is Para Prakriti. Consciousness. Consciousness. But the question is still not clear. How come the Lord Ishvara can become the world and both Para, Apara, Prakriti also are there in the world, in Ishvara. But that to understand, then we have to go to the Vedantic deeper study of the Sat existence. Consciousness may not be expressed everywhere. Okay? Consciousness is not expressing everywhere. In this, it is not expressing. But as the existence, it is there. Sat. Then only Sat Chit, that Ananda analysis. But here, up to this, if you understand that, accept Para Prakriti, Apara Prakriti, everything combination. That is the total Ishvara alone appearing as even this my body, mind, complex, everything. My body, my mind, my intellect is as Apara Prakriti. But I is the consciousness, nothing but the Ishvara. That only Jivatma Aikyam, Ishvara, Bodham. Okay, in this way. Then to say that I am only become everything, here God not brought anything from anywhere, He Himself become the world. Because I am having the potential Maya Shakti, all are in my hands, I myself become like this. He Himself, I myself, that I is not a Saguna Sakaram, that is consciousness only. For that Mundakopanishad, that spider and web example, that is more deeper analysis. But the bijam is here. Then Lord told in the simple way, later slokas, he given some examples. You want to know my vibhuti? See, I am the taste in the water. Raso hamapsu kaunteya prabhasi sashi suryayoho. I am that light in the sun. Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. I am the Omkara in the Vedas. And everything in Kam, Akasham. Like this, many examples given here. Two shlokas. In that way, he says, I am only in everywhere, in every expression. So like that, now main point is Ishvara Swarupam. You have to understand in this way. Here there is nothing apart from the Ishvara, which is the combination of the Apara Prakriti and Para Prakriti. So like this, this second topic, very important, but I just told you briefly. Then, Apara Prakriti means simply to say chemistry. Chemistry. But they say this body, mind, complex intellect also made up of that chemistry only. That's why it is matter. That's why if any deficiency comes in the body, they will call it as the biochemistry. Then the same calcium, the same iron, you have to put here. Huh? That chemicals are used here because that is also chemistry. This is also chemistry. When we talk about the body and inside, it's called biochemistry. Okay, body is okay, sir. What about the mind? Mind also matter and fine matter. That's why even for some mental problems, doctors they say because some chemical changes in your body, particularly for women in the menopause time, or for the men also after 50s, some hormonal changes create the chemical changes in the mind. That's why they undergo some kind of disturbances. Then when they give the tablet, it is saturating. The problems are, symptoms are going away. That means what? Mind also needs the chemical. And these examples I am telling that how mind is also a matter. So biochemistry means about the mind also. So in this way, we have to understand. Then the third topic from 13th to 19th shloka. What is the cause of this samsara? If okay, para prakriti, apara prakriti is there. Why this suffering? Samsara means what? Taking this apara prakriti as real and depending on it for PHS value, peace, happiness, security is called samsara. Once again, taking this apara prakriti as real and depending on it for your peace, happiness, and security is called samsara. That's it. This is there for everybody. So this is the cause of the samsara. So the 13th to 19th shloka, Bhagavan explained about this. And when you depend on this material, apara prakriti, what we will do? Generally, we struggle to acquire that. Okay? Struggling to acquire that is called yogam. And whatever I acquired, trying to protect and maintain is called kshamam. To say in English, first of all, I want to get the status. Status. I got the status. So getting the status is called yogam. Then I want to have the co, co, status quo. You know, you heard that word, status quo means maintaining that status is called status quo. Stable. So status is called yogam, the quo is called kshamam. Both together, yoga, kshamam, status quo. Struggle, non-ending struggle. That is called samsara. Then, if it is visible like this, why then still many are not vote for the para prakriti consciousness? Because our attention all the time is the para prakriti, family, world, problems, wealth, health, insurance, all the time, no time at all. Even though they see these difficulties, problems, and unending, but still, why all are not voting or coming, Krishna, to you? Because Bhagavan says that, but they won't come to me. They will go to other devatas. There are so many devatas, so many temples. Uh, to get the children, one temple is there. To get cure of the any gandam is there, another temple is there. To get it off from your Saturn's problem, there is another temple. And if it's like that, for stomach pain, one temple. To get the visa, there is a special temple. Visa Balaji in Hyderabad. Or in the Alwarpet, Chennai also there is one Vinayak, some special. Somehow it become popular. So crowd on the road only small. So then for that this is there, for that go there, for that go to Kalahasti, Nagadosha. So many are there. So they are all going to solve those problems there only. But none of them are not coming to me and asking me. If they come, I will give myself. They can understand me, they can realize, they can become one with me. But unfortunately, they won't come. They are not coming. Okay, I don't bother. If they don't come, I don't mind. Okay. There is avyaktam, anuttamam, ajam, avyayam. Bhagavan uses the words in the of the sloka. Avyayam, undecayable, unchanging principle. Uttamam, but still they won't come. The reason is what? Why? Bhagavan then says from the uh, other slokas from 24th to 26th. 24th to 26th. So, third topic we are discussing now. There, the reason is this only. They will see the some benefits immediately, material benefits they want. They want the material end, not the spiritual growth. So, for material end, you go to the Aparapakriti. That means you want to celebrate the Diwali and all that. You go to the Brahman and consciousness, what you will get? You go to the Pothis, you go to the Kumarans and go to the sweet shop. So, in which shop you will get what you must know. If you go to Apara Prakriti, all the temporary limited things will be available. So, Para Prakriti, many are not coming. Bhagavan calling all of them, he gives Budhaha, fools, Ajanantaha, Papa, they don't know. Abuddhayaha, they never use their intellect and viveka, and yoga maya samavrataha. Then to say my maya is such a power, that's why they were finding difficult to come out. But I will tell you the remedy. The only remedy is now we are talking about the samsara, and what is the remedy? Devotion is the remedy. But what kind of devotion? Daivi hesha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya. In 24th shloka. My maya is very difficult to cross or understand. You know? But if they come, Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Me Tam Taranti, if they come to me, I will make them to cross over very easily my Maya. It won't do anything. Okay? As long as the owner is not there, the dog tied in the outside will keep on bark. Yeah, new person coming inside will be very scared. Once if that owner comes, Tommy, come in, immediately Tommy stops shouting. Then immediately we'll go inside very courageously because of owner is there. The owner of the Maya, Lord, hold on to him, what Maya can do you. In this way, after explaining up to 26th shloka, um, so I am now while explaining this from 20 to 26th shloka, the next remedy first he told, where in the 19th shloka itself, remedy. The remedy is this, you just know what I read. And while telling that, Bhagavan told, you have one doubt in the beginning, there are so many devotees in the world. Bhagavan himself told that there are four types of devotees, Artha, Arthati, Jignasu, Gnani. But out of these four, first three are only meant for the Dharma, Artha, Kama. Only Gnani wants ask the moksha. That means Gnani only can understand me totally, completely with his bhakti and Gnanam, my para prakriti and my apara prakriti, not otherwise. So, after telling this, Chaturvida bhajante mam, that shloka, then only next the remedy is told as the bhakti. Now, how come the bhakti will become the remedy for moksha or attaining the God? The doubt should come, but generally we don't think that so doubt won't come. If you are remembered in the Bhagavad Gita 4th chapter, then we must get the doubt. There Lord said, Gnanenaiva tu kaivalyam, that is Upanishad. Sarvam karma kilam partha gnane parisamapyate. Not only that, when he is explaining about the 11 yajnas in the 4th chapter, there he said, Dravya yajna, Gnana yajna, Parantapa. Gnana yajna is the supreme. That only liberates the person. You said there Gnana, and now here you are talking about the remedy as Bhakti. Why this contradiction? Oh, Gnanam also will liberate. Bhakti also will liberate like that. There are two channels? No. But understand here, Gnani Bhaktaha. Bhakti is not a one particular type of practice. Many different sadhanas all together Bhakti. Whole life itself should be with devotion oriented, tapomayam. So Bhakti means not specifically one particular time, one thing doing. That is not the Bhakti. So many different sadhanas all together finally which makes you to come to the Gnanam, proper understanding of this Papara Para Prakriti, and culminates in the Gnanam, that is called the real devotion. So devotion is only a stepping stone support. So don't take it as a devotion is a remedy. But in the first step, devotion is important. And the devotion also Lord said here, first he praises, he supports the Sakama Bhakti. Now we are in the 5th topic, 20 to 26th shloka. 20 to 26th shloka. First 3 shlokas he praises and tells the plus points about the Sakama Bhakti. Yes. Worship. That you have at least devotion, that itself is great thing. Instead of being the Nastika, you are Astika. You go to that God, this God. No problem. I am actually fulfilling your desires through those gods because they are all my subordinates. So I never mind, go. Sakama Bhakti. The advantages of it. Devotion for material end. You will get some benefits. But there is a problem in that. After telling that, Bhagavan telling the minus points of the Sakama Bhakti, 24th, 25th, 26th. Actually 24th in one shloka he says, what is that? Bhagavan says here, okay, you may get some benefits and all that. Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavat kalpamedasam. This unintelligent people not able to understand that phalam is only temporary. It will be ends after some time. Therefore, they will go to different gods and all that they will do. Okay? And this is the problem in that negative point in the Sakama Bhakti. But without Sakama Bhakti starting practice, Nishkama Bhakti is impossible. Remember this. Nishkama Bhakti is incomplete. Sakama Bhakti is incomplete without Nishkama Bhakti. Once again I will tell. Without Sakama Bhakti, Nishkama Bhakti is impossible. And without Nishkama Bhakti, Sakama Bhakti is incomplete. So it is in beginning, initially, Sakama Bhakti is required. Then slowly you will come one day, listen to Bhagavad Gita and words of Lord, then you will understand. Then slowly, Nishkama Bhakti, you will try to improve. So, in this way, Bhagavan explained about this remedy also, the Sakama Bhakti plus points and Sakama Bhakti minus points. Then the last topic, he wants to highlight and end with, then what Nishkama Bhakti results will come. Where the person goes, what happens to him? Okay, Nishkama Bhakti if at all comes. But Bhagavan didn't use that Nishkama Bhakti word at all. Okay? Because still lot is there to talk up to 12th chapter. Bhakti has to be. So he just introduced here from the uh, last 27th to 30th sloka, last. Here, Nishkama Bhakti. But that word is not used by the Lord. Okay, we have to understand. Nishkama Bhakti is meant for inner spiritual growth. I already told you. What is that actually? Understanding Artha, Dharma, Artha, Kama are an incidental things. Incidental means just on the way. If I am traveling by a train up to the Delhi, on the way, getting down and getting a good breakfast in some good place or whatever available, Verigallu and Goyapalam, different places, different things. Nagapur, Kamala, all that. But they are not the important. My goal is to reach the Delhi. Like that, Dharma, Artha, Kamas are incidental on the way. They are not the primary. Then, primary thing is owning and claiming my inner essential nature, para prakriti. That knowing, claiming, recognizing my inner essential nature, para prakriti is called moksha. And then naturally, devotion towards the entire world and gnanam is here. But see the world with love, devotion. Two are fulfilled, complete. Then only it is called gnana vijnana yogam, complete. Now, the Nishkama Bhakta alone can approach me, can attain me, can understand me fully. His goal is reached. How come? Now, in concluding, Lord, instead of saying all this moksha, Nishkama karma, all this, he used some 6 technical terms. Because whether Arjuna is listening properly or not, or understanding or not, and if he gets some doubt, he will ask a doubt. Then again, I will talk next week also, 8th chapter. The teacher is eager to talk. Then he coined a new words. I will just give the gist of it, the last sloka. Who attains me? Why Nishkama Bhakta, the Gnani Bhakta, also comes to me and worships me? That clearly Bhagavan said. What he said? 29th sloka. Jara marana mokshaya mamashritya yatanti ye. First he is telling, why I have to come without asking anything, no desire anything. No. Their desire is this. Jara means old age. That means birth and death. Instead of saying birth and death, Bhagavan says Jara Marana only is telling. Because birth, no, we don't know, we born already. We are grown up also. We are going to grow. And then we are born, we definitely will become old. Definitely diseases will come. Definitely will die. So I want to get out of this. This is really for me or for the Apara Prakriti? So Jara, Marana, Mokshaya. For to get rid of from the cycle of the birth and death, Nishkama Bhakti, Gnanam, Suddha Bhakti, Suddha Gnanam. Escape from this Ajnana cycle. That's why they come to me, Mama said. Then, how simply what happens actually there? It's a magic or what? Through this bhakti and gnana, when they travel, systematically study the each and every shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan told here, hey, those Nishkama Bhaktas, Te viduhu Brahma. I will tell in simple way. They will come to know me. They will come to know Brahma completely. They will come to know the karma completely. They will come to know Sadi, Adhyatmam, Adidaivam, Adibhutam, Adhiyagnam completely. These are the 6 words. Because these are only going to start with the next chapter, Arjuna's question. Once again, Kim Brahma, Kim Karma, Kim Adhyatmam, Kim Adhidaivam, Kim Adhibhutam, Kim Adhiyagnam. About all this, they viduhu, they know correctly, completely. That's why they are liberated. Now Arjuna scratching his head. What is this new words? So far you never used these words. One or two, okay, I can understand Brahma, Brahmarpana you read there. And karma also I can understand something. But the later Adhiyagnam, Adhyatmam, Adhidaivam, Adhibhuti, what is it? So Arjuna's gets it out. So next chapter starts with Arjuna's question about Akshara Parabrahma Yogam, 8th chapter. Next week we start. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.